Since my friend said they wanted to live vicariously through me, this is everything I did yesterday at Universal's new attraction, Epic Universe. First, you cross through the Cronus Gates, get to the Celestial Park, which is the main hub, and for us, we acquired some drip, and to be honest, I think this was pretty worth it. It was $80 though. First order of business for us was to get to the Super Nintendo world. You cross through a pipe just like in the games, and you enter into Princess Peach's castle, and it's themed just like the Nintendo 64 game, and you cross into the main world area. Here's a view of where you enter. This is Princess Peach's castle, and then you cross over into the main world area where all of the animatronics are on display and all the set pieces are there, and I actually think this is pretty well done. It was very captivating. Then we went to Bowser's Castle to ride in the Mario Kart Experience ride. Basically, to sum it up, it's just Team Mario versus Team Bowser, and we're Team Mario and we have to race against them. In a simulation ride, they gave us these little helmets that attach to these projection view visors that allow you to see and interact with the environment through the controller on the cart itself, that you can shoot at other players and collect coins. But I'm not sure if it's rigged. Bowser wins every time. Sadly, we didn't get to do all the rides. Here's a view of the power-up block. It makes a noise when you hit it. And then we made our way over to Donkey Kong Country, which in my personal opinion has the best ride at the Super Nintendo world, being the Donkey Kong interactive roller coaster type ride. If you've ever been on the Ripsaw Falls ride, it's basically like that, but it's not connected to actual tracks. The cart is on an arm and it'll fake you out with fake tracks, the tracks ending and stuff, but you jump over. I think this was a pretty good ride. Here's a view of the painting. We made our way over to the Dark Universe part, and I didn't know this, but Universal owns rights to their specific portrayals of these monsters, being Frankenstein, Dracula, werewolves, and first up, we did go on a roller coaster that was basically a portrayal of a werewolf attacking us and getting away from it. It was pretty cool. These carts spin around and twist you around so everybody gets like a view. But this was my main fascination with this particular world. It's Frankenstein Unchained, which is a simulation ride with like a lot of these live animatronics and stuff like that. By far, I think personally, the best ride at this park. It was. Next up, we made our way over to the How to Train Your Dragon world, Island of Berk. I'm not the biggest How to Train Your Dragon fan. I've only really seen the first movie, but all the sets and stuff were really good. The park was themed really well. I enjoyed it. We went on this ride that put you in a wing glider and swung you around. It was pretty cool. It wasn't the greatest ride, but it was definitely something. Then we went on this roller coaster to tie it up. Then it's time for what everyone comes to Universal for.